Hello Capricorn, this is your reading for the month of April 2019, and let's get to it. Okay, Capricorn, let's get this down here. There you go. All right, your first card, your current energy towards your situation is Four of Wands. This is stability. This card represents a celebration of passion, joy, or drive, usually with a group. Perhaps you'll get an invitation to attend a wedding, a birthday party, or some kind of anniversary stuff, etc. This energy of four brings out the best in everybody involved. You want to celebrate with your friends and family and focus on a specific event. What's crossing you, which is what's helping you, is the King of Swords. This is usually someone who is calm, cool, and collected. This person is someone who is with authority and who can influence decisions, affect others. This is someone who is intelligent and logical. This someone who prefers to hear every point of view and gather as much information as possible to face a decision. This person likes to analyze everything, looking for patterns, making connections, breaking down problems, and searching for solutions. He is someone who doesn't like to justify himself. He values input, but he loses his patience with emotional arguments and faulty logic. What you don't see coming is the Knight of Swords. This is the energy of driven, optimistic. The energy of clear goals and aspiration. This is the energy of ideas, the energy of knowing what it wants, and to a fault of his motive being clear. You're gonna know when to move quickly and decisively, and you are convinced that it's the right thing. But what your heart says, you may not be clear but a black and white answer, and it would only frustrate you because it's lacking in facts. What your ego says is the Eight of Cups. Your ego wants to search for signs to find his answers and is determined to be satisfied, to satisfy his yearning. Your immediate future is the Two of Cups. This indicates a moment of chemistry when like meet like. They filled with energy and sparks. This is romantic, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any intense connection between a person and a group, an idea, or a project. What has come forward is the World. It means a cycle has been completed. And in your life, you will start and complete many cycles, sometimes moving through several at the same time. Look at it like a washing machine. It goes through a cycle of wash, rinse, drying, etc. No matter what cycle you are in, you will change in ways that affect you as a whole person. Whomever, whatever you interact with will also change. So celebrate your successful completion. Your intention is the Three of Swords. You seem obsessed about your hurt. It is like a hamster in the wheel of obsession. You like to hang on to pain so you have a reason to be bitter. This may cause you more harm, which may have a permanent repercussions. So be careful on how you process pain. Your advice here is King of Pentacles. It's advising you to create a comfortable life and understand and appreciate the finer things in life. Be generous to your heart and share physical resource and knowledge. Your possible prediction is the Page of Swords. You have a great potential and great assets. You have an intelligent, precise, and you're curious and determined. You move through life with confidence, the ability to achieve whatever you desire. Just don't lose perspective because you are too focused, and you may neglect those who matters most to you. Nice. Okay, this is my favorite part. Okay, your message from the spirit world is destiny. They said your destiny is to lead a life that has a meaning and purpose. It's telling you to step inside and explore your heart and mind. To meet your destiny, you must first discover and recognize what those gifts are, then work to use them to benefit self and others. However, your journey towards meeting your destiny can be full of obstacles and trials. This is your quest. It's like the quest of the Holy Grail, but yours is to move towards something tangible and real, like your passion and love that makes you feel complete and imbues you with a sense of rightness, like fixing broken things and repurposing them. Or it could be gardening, or it could be painting, it could be healing, or it could be protection. It could be anything. The key here is to recognize them and how it makes you feel and what you are willing to do in order to make it a key part of your life. You're never too old or too young to seek your divine purpose. Let's look at the image Now remember, I'm not going to go into depth of all the images and go on and on about it, and it'll be a long video if I do so. Say the short version of it and the obvious image, of course. Okay, you can see the third eye being wide open means awareness. The star on her forehead symbolizes the individual self. The circle behind her is the labyrinth. It represents sacred journey inwards to the center of their heart. The circle can also represent halo, which is a sign of enlightenment. The eagle represents inspiration, strength, authority, spiritual, a bridge between heaven and earth. The two serpents on each branch can be a gateway or a portal. As part of the serpent, it represents rejuvenation, sexuality, cunning, self-sufficient. The end is the beginning. The egg represents the earth, fertility, and resurrection. It represents the full cycle of life, therefore hope and rebirth. The portal represents the path of light and dark. The light symbolizes joy and life-giving power, as the darkness is death and destruction. The light often associated with immortality and higher power. Some sees it as a spiritual dimension, a gateway to another place. Some says this is your conscious creation. Also, some says it's a metaphor for intelligent life in the cosmos. Her cloak represents protection, also known as our soul. Okay. The next card, of course. This card is your soul's message. Your soul is miserable. You are too much in the self, the outer you, and you have separated yourself apart from your soul. You created an island of the I am not, between the boundary of I and not. The inner self, the soul, isn't aligned with you, and this can cause you to freeze and will no longer be flowing. You created an ice cubes, and in order to melt those ice cubes is love thyself. The boundaries will disappear. So love your inner self. Your final card is your 3D duality card. The medicine woman is asking you to connect to the source, to amplify your natural power. You are a healer, and it's saying you are being healed as well. It's asking you to honor your healing abilities. It's time to learn about healing, and if you are advanced in this field, it's telling you to teach it. All right, Capricorn, that's your reading for April 2019, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.